Gaming.
Damn. Gaming?
Gaming for real.
Gaming for real.
Okay.
I'm just watching the stream like,
Yeah, it looks good.
Hello? Can you hear us, Kim? Oh no.
If we want to maybe move the pop-out window. Oh no, to be fair, when I disappear, that's gonna help. Okay. In that case, if everyone can hear us, gaming.
Yeah.
Hi.
We cannot be.
Okay, we can hear. Great. Okay. Well, it feels very weird to be doing this. This feels like Zach missed the Tablethon's job.
Yep.
So it's an honor to be able to welcome everyone to Tablethon 2023. Can I get a woo?
Woo!
So we are going to be live for 48 hours. So that if you do the maths, that means that we're finishing on 4 p.m. on Sunday. So the entire weekend we will be here. We have lots of wonderful volunteers allowing us to do this because that's a really long time, actually, and everyone who is adjusting their sleep schedule to very weird hours and sitting down and helping us do this is really wonderful. And I just wanted to say just a thank you now, although I imagine everyone is going to be thanked multiple times before we're done. So yeah, in terms of what we have coming up, just as a general snapshot, I know that we have some magical house cats and very, very shortly one very whole detective that is not 3 raccoons in a trench coat. And yeah, I think there's some cosmic horror eventually as well. But all of the descriptions for all of the games we have are in the about panel of the Twitch. But basically, we're on like 4-hour rotations. So we're running now 4 till 8, and then an 8 till midnight, and then so on and so forth as we get through all the games. So why are we doing this? We're doing this to raise money for Sense. So Sense are a really wonderful charity who support people with complex disabilities. So that includes deafblindness. There's a link to a video down in our panels below where you can learn more about Sense. But yeah, they're a very wonderful charity, and please donate or share the donation link if you can't donate. We appreciate eyes on screens, and we appreciate anyone that you can send this link to. So yeah, in terms of what you can do to help, you can stick around and watch the games. You can go donate in the About panel. There's a button that says Donate on Just Giving. And then yeah, just sharing with friends and family and, you know, any wider community and maybe like any Discords you're in. And yeah, if at any point you're in the chat and you have a question or you want to interact, please do. We can see the chat, and yeah, feel free to ask any questions there. So I think that's all I need to cover. Other than that, I think we should just let the first game begin. So if you would like to introduce the game, Jaden, I will disappear. Everything is in your hands now. Stay safe.
Well, that's a bold thing to leave us on right there, because things are indeed not safe when the raccoons in the oversized trench coat, or the riot as I like to call it, is on the loose. So I'll do a little introduction into our game, then I'll speak a little bit about the system as the players introduce themselves. So the 3 raccoons we have here have found a particularly nice spot in the back streets of Las Basura, affectionately known by locals who are ever awake as Dusk City. The place is outside of a pizza place, a circus supply shop, and next to the office of a private eye who is named Harry McNeil. 2 nights ago, the raccoons have been disturbed in their general trash panderiness by a strange plastic bag being thrown into the skip they lived in. The bag had some rather unpleasant contents, but also contained some keys, office and car, a name tag corresponding to one Harry McNeil, private eye, $200 in cash, and particularly importantly, a rather large trench coat. What happened next was the formation of an idea. After a quick raid on the circus supply shop and a brief foray into a cleaning cupboard, a strange man stumbled into Lino's pizzeria. They didn't seem too confused by the stumbling, mysterious man. Harry McNeil was a regular after all. But the order of 10 pizzas by showering them in $200 worth of cash was a new touch. Nevertheless, the figure got their pizzas, took them all back to the office, and spent the next 2 days in solitary confinement devouring them. So, you guys have just spent 2 days feasting on pizzas and have now run out of food. And you've come up with the idea of further impersonating this private eye named Harry McNeil. Yeah, so let's have a little introduction. Let's go with you first, Katie. Can you give us a little bit about your raccoon?
Hi, I'm Katie, and I am playing Little Tammy, the big sister to Little Timmy, Little Tommy, Little Tammy, and Little Tummy. The parents kind of ran out of ideas towards the end. Timmy's the famous one, but she knows how to run, even if she doesn't know how to think.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Oliver.
Yeah, I'm Oliver, as said. I'm playing Ringus. He is quite a small raccoon. Usually kind of keeps the back of the line for any sort of food. But learned quite early on that if he takes the food, if he manages to grab the food and run, he can usually get to the food first.
Fantastic. And Tristan.
What's up, yous guys? It's me. It's Steve-O, the raccoon. What this guy? I don't know. I'm gonna try it out. We'll find out if it works. There's Steve-O, the raccoon. It's just a little raccoon man, you know? He's got a bandit mask and gloves. He's ready to steal your food. He's been known to steal a wallet on occasion.
Fantastic. Well,
he's the kind of raccoon that you look at and you're like, oh.
Yeah. I love it. Right. So, you all actually I should probably introduce the system first. So we're playing a system called Three Raccoons in a Trenchcoat. Rather self-explanatory. What? I know, right? The players have 3 stats each. Smarts, which basically determines how their brain power is, and is good at directing other raccoons with non-verbal communication. You've got hands, which is your manual dexterity, and used in manipulating objects, and feet, which you use to scurry around, avoid falling over, keeping your balance, and such like. How you play this game is that whenever a check is required, as determined by me, you need to roll 2 6-sided dice, and if you roll below your attribute, that is a success. 2 1s is always a success, and 2 6s is always a failure. The raccoons need to decide their position in the trenchcoat. This can be changed throughout the game, but can't really be done easily in front of peoples. So you need to coordinate quite carefully who you're going to be when you're in private. There's the top, which is responsible for speaking. I believe, Tristan, you're taking that role at first. Yeah. There's the middle, which is responsible for manipulating objects through your trash grabby hands that extend out through the gloves. And I believe, Oliver, you're taking that. And the bottom, which is responsible for moving around on the circus stilts in the boots. And I believe, Katie, you were taking that at first. And the most important mechanic is maintaining the masquerade, or as I like to call it, the quantum superstition, which that every person you look at can either be a peoples or 3 raccoons in a trench coat, and you never quite can tell until you look at it hard enough. The raccoons will start off with what is known as 6 masquerade points, and they will gradually lose those over the course of a scene. If they ever lose all of them, their glamour, so to speak, is broken. People find out they are 3 raccoons in a trench coat, and this game isn't about being found out or being 3 raccoons outside of a trench coat. So you better hope you're not found out. And there's a few more things, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Perfect. So our story begins when there is a flash of red through the frosted glass door of the private eye, Harry McNeil. You guys are sitting at your desk, taking individual swigs out of hip flasks filled with maple syrup. And you, as I said, hear a knock at the door.
Do we
You're
answer? Do we
muted,
answer?
Tristan, I think. Sorry.
Someone's there.
Do we answer? Do we answer? Do we answer?
Get in position, lads.
I use my little feet teeth to scurry over to the door.
Sure. So that will give us our first roll of the game. It is a natural human thing to get out of a kind of a swivel chair and walk across to a door, but being a little bit unpracticed at the stilts that you are, can I get an easy feats check, please? So this is basically your 2d6 roll, but the easy tag means that you can add 2 to your stat, so it makes it easier to pass.
Then I want to take 2 because it's a roll in the system.
Pardon?
Then
You
I
add
want
2
to.
to the
you
stat.
add 2 to the stat. So,
Okay.
yeah. It basically means you need to roll under your stat plus 2.
Okay. Right, I rolled a 6 and a 3, so I believe that means I succeed because my little feetsies are. If I click on the right button.
Yes, I did have your stats, and then I seem to have misplaced my notepad. So
The banana's fallen down. When did the banana fall? We missed
My
it.
feetsies are 9.
Your feats are 9, so easy check puts it up to 11, so you pass. So you manage to stagger your way across to the door, a little bit wobbly, but all fine. I imagine that the door is opened, and beyond it is this rather dashing lady in a scarlet red blouse, very businesslike, very professional, and she goes, Mr. McNeil, I presume.
Yeah. And who might you be?
Sorry, it's the accent. I
It is a good
It's a
accent.
raccoon who's watched a noir movie through a window. Be like,
My name is Matilda Baker Stevens. I'm here to inquire about your services.
Yeah, those services that I do provide. Come into my office.
Can I just gesture her into the office?
Sure. Give me an easy smarts check.
Oh no.
We all just fucking topple.
You're pretty good at smarts.
That's a 7, so I believe that passes. That's
Yeah. Under your stat plus 2. Very good. So you gesture and she gets the idea and she goes and sits in the chair that is across from yours. The red neon light from the pizzeria sign shining in across her face. You go sit down successfully, and she pulls out a cigarette in a true noir fashion and leans across the table for you to try and light it. As a true gentleman private eye.
Do we have a lighter? I'm assuming we have a lighter.
After searching your pockets a little bit and placing it in the grabby hand, you do indeed have a lighter. But I would like you to make quite a hard hands check, please.
Yep. Okay.
So
well,
your stats -2.
Oh,
that's fine. I got an 8, and I do have 12 hands, so that does pass.
Perfect. So with yeah, with dexterous
fixes on the rolls.
It happens. 1 in 36 chance. So with dexterous ease, you get this little trash grabber to somehow flick the lighter down and manage to manipulate it in front of her cigarette. She sighs with happiness and kind of sits back in her chair, takes a long drag, and proceeds to tell you her story. Well, Mr. McNeil, I was wondering if you could find my husband. He's gone missing, you see. Last I heard from him was about 5 days ago, and he was meant to be on a business trip, but I called up his office, and he didn't seem to be assigned to one, you see. And then, strangely enough, yesterday our house was robbed, taking all the jewellery and all the finances out of the safe. And, well, it had me worried, you know? Had me concerned that something had happened to him.
See. And, what was your husband's name? What the fuck is his accent?
Archibald Stevens. I kept my the first part of my last name myself.
And where did your husband work?
He worked at a place called Champion Investments, a finance company.
And you have reason to believe that this robbery was foul play? Like, was there breaking and entering? Was there, like, did they open the door with a key? Did they go in through a window?
That's the strangest part about it. There was nothing broken. It's almost as if they knew what they were looking for and knew how to get into it. If it was him, and she looks a little bit scowling, I want him found.
Well, you can count on me. You can count on me, Harry McNeil. Looking down at the badge for the name a sec. Harry McNeil.
While she's kind of stumbling through this, I'm just gesturing like us, me, this, just general gesturing, like slight panic.
Yeah,
We're working together.
Yeah, you've already passed the roll for the kind of the general gesturing, so I'll take that as the thing. Yeah. So, can you just repeat that last part for me? Just the last sentence you said.
Me?
Yes. Yeah.
You can count on us, me, Harry McNeil.
Perfect. So she looks down at kind of the reassuring gesturing hands and is filled with confidence in your abilities. She slides across a business card to you, and it basically says Matilda Baker Stevens, and then the kind of the name and number under it, of which you assume is her personal number, and the name of her company, which is a kind of a shipping and receiving company called Pack and Go. And yeah, with that she says, well, thank you, Mr. McNeil. If you need to contact me, please use this number, and I will try and answer it, no matter the time of day. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? Oh, sorry, Karen.
Can I try and coordinate something quite risky here?
Yeah, go for it.
Gonna reach out for her hand, and in the old films where they kind of just do like the small like kiss on the hand.
Oh no, my little raccoon.
So what you're asking for here is indeed a coordinated check. So I would like a hands check from both you, Oliver, and you, Tristan.
Oh no.
If one of you fails, you both fail. But
I passed.
Cool. If
I probably haven't.
If one of you fails, you both fail. However, if both of you fail, then you lose a masquerade point. There's something hilarious that goes wrong.
Nope.
So you fail.
I failed. I rolled a 10 and my hands is an 8. Oh, yeah, it's hands.
What happens is you take her hand in your strange little grabby hand, extend it out from the sleeve, lift it delicately towards the top, the face, and smack her hand straight into your glasses.
I was going to say I bite it a bit, but that's better. It's way better than what I was going for. Bite it a bit. I don't know what it is.
The coordination isn't quite there, and you end up backhanding her hand into your own face. And then at which point afterwards, after the coordination is kind of maintained, you correct yourself, but it's a little bit odd. No masquerade point lost yet, though.
Now, lovely lady, I got one more question for you.
Please ask away.
You payment
Oh, of course.
private eyes. You require payment?
Of course. I've looked up your usual rates, and because
Yeah.
I mostly want this kept on the down low, you must understand. Then I am willing to pay you about $10,000. More if the job proves to be longer, but you must find him.
Steve thinks for a minute, thinks about the fact that the $200 got us 20 pizzas. Oh, this is good. Steve just like,
You have to understand, I cannot pay you up front. All of the money was taken out of our safe, and I've locked the accounts for now. But it will be I will be able to pay you before the job is complete if reasonable progress is made within the next couple of days when I get access to the accounts again.
Yeah. This sounds very acceptable to my ears.
Good.
Thumbs up.
As I was just saying, I'm just there, I just thumbs up out the coat, just like.
Yeah. You put your thumb out of the coat, or is this after she's turned round?
The hat, like the extender
Okay. Okay.
This
Don't worry
raccoon hand
like
protrudes from the chest.
That would have definitely been a masquerade
Ignore
point.
that.
Though. Perfect. Well, yep. So the thumbs up is given, and she leaves none the wiser as you have all kept all your masquerade points.
How many pizzas do you think $10,000 is?
I'm just there in the middle, just like a lot. Lots.
Steven?
Sorry, someone's clipped when the banana fell down, so I was watching.
how
Whoa.
many pizzas do you think you can get for $10,000?
You know what? I bet at least 5.
5 whole pizzas?
5 each.
That's
more than 3 pizzas.
That's more than 3 pizzas.
That's a 3. You know what 3 pizzas is? That's more than a pizza. It's more than 1 pizza. There's gonna be so many pizzas you can feed your whole family.
All 4 siblings? And the parents?
Yeah. You could even feed the neighbors.
I don't know.
What? But what if I don't want to?
Then don't.
Oh.
Then you just eat the pizza while looking through their window. So that they know you have pizza that you could have shared and you didn't.
This is why you're the mouth. This is why you're.
I'm the face of the operation.
Perfect. So with that, we're going to.
Full of ideas.
I'm going to leave it up to you guys what you do next. You have a couple of potential kind of leads to explore. You've also been kind of given free rein. And there is actually also, whilst you're all kind of chatting amongst yourselves and deciding, can I get a smarts check from you, Tristan?
I succeed.
Fantastic. So,
Yeah.
on your desk, there is a newspaper. You've been kind of perusing this over the past couple of days as they seem to just randomly appear through your letterbox via some mysterious means.
Weird.
This time is the first time you fully paid attention to them. The strange kind of stories in them having no interest beforehand, but your gaze is drawn by a coupon for a free coffee at a local coffee shop. Next to that, however, and far less important, is a story about how one Harry McNeil, a few days prior, 5 days prior, in
Oh
fact,
no.
had aided heavily in the arrest of a dangerous gang called the Corvids, with the Raven, their leader, still being at large. 18 were arrested, leaving only the leader out, as far as the police are aware.
Steve like like is like skimming the paper, sees the coffee, looks at the coffee, and then looks like, that's our name or his name. It's our name now. I'm sure that's not important. Anyway, we can get a free coffee.
Free coffee?
I've never had coffee, but it sounds good.
Are we going to share the coffee? Can we all have coffee?
Yeah.
3 raccoons on coffee is a terrifying thought.
This is what we're like without the coffee.
You do now also have a side quest to acquire coffee.
Yeah, side quest.
So this
Right
is the
here,
first...
let's right. So here's what I think. With all my, I know, don't hurt yourself, Tammy. Here's what I think with all my very big private eye investigator brains that I do possess. Because I'm wearing this hat, and I think that's a person's brain. That's a human's brain, right?
Yeah.
The hat. I think
That's how hats work.
that is how hats work. Anyway, I think we should go to this Archibald Stevens business place of his dumpster or something. I think that's what these buildings are to them. But on the way we should go to the coffee shop. Get coffee.
It's business place of business, but first coffee.
Yes. To the coffee shop.
As you're about to leave, you get cut off by the strange plastic box on the desk starts ringing.
It's making the noise again.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
It's making the noise again.
Slap it a bit.
Slap it off the receiver so it picks up.
Can you make me a smarts check, please, Oliver? What was the name of your raccoon again, please?
Ringus.
McRingus, thank you. Can you make me a smarts check, please, McRingus?
That's I matched it.
Then,
mine's 9.
I think you need to roll under. Give me just 1 second. No, equal to or less is an excess.
Okay.
Success. So,
Yes.
perfect. So you managed to figure out that you've seen this kind of object before. It rings all the time in the local pizza shop, which you like to keep close eyes on, and you see the man who runs it, Lino, pick up the receiver and put it to their ear, and then talk into it.
I'm just gonna kind of, with the grabby arms, I'm just gonna grab it and just kind of lift it up and just against the fence.
We'll just consider you do that for now. And Steve-O, you hear a voice come through next to your ear. It is a kind of a feminine voice, and they go, "Harry, how are you doing?"
Hello?
It's,
Who is this?
It's Karis. Lieutenant Karis Miller.
Yeah, that person that I completely know. Hi!
So,
Right.
you're right. Okay. So they go. I wanted to treat you out for dinner tonight. As thanks for that helping arrest the other day. It really got the brass off my my back.
Can I
Yeah!
just
Dinner!
It's like dinner is food, right?
I think so. Dinner is food, right?
I'm gonna I'm gonna kind of give you one masquerade point for this because like
Yeah,
that's a
we
very
deserve
odd
that.
question.
We
Yeah.
deserve that.
But
That's
don't worry
fair.
too much. You're right at the end of the scene, so you'll lose it right away.
We deserve
and they'll
that.
go,
Really would.
yes, dinner is food.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, there's just been so much on my mind recently with that guy and like Steve-O like glances at the newspaper. The Raven, you know, he's still out. Stressful, you know. Dinner is food, and we will go to dinner with you. Where and when?
You hear a pause and then they'll go, yeah, I understand your stress, but don't worry, I don't think they'll do anything. You know, we've got the majority of their gang, and they'll they'll not act for another while. I was thinking that nice sushi place, you know, downtown, Akoi.
I don't think I have. I have had sushi in my life. What could that be?
Uh, she chuckles a bit. You really are tired. You know, it's
Get away with it.
that fish and rice. Generally, there are
Oh,
other things.
fish! Yeah, no, yeah, no. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, no, I think I have had this. It was quite nice. Yeah, we will meet you there at the place at the time, and we will have dinner together.
Perfect. I'll send you through a location.
Yeah. We will see. I will see you tonight.
There's a small. See you then, Harry. And she hangs up. So now you have a bit of a deadline to go to dinner tonight after you go to your coffee shop.
We have also currently lost our legs for the moment.
Yeah, we have no legs.
Legs.
Legs broke.
I will try to do non-leg activities for the
Legs
moment.
done broke.
No, not the leg.
So
Legs don't exist.
how are you planning to get to the coffee shop?
Oh, I'd say car, but we don't have legs. We have legs. We can take the car.
Oh no, this will go well.
Wait,
It'll go amazing.
I'm alive.
Perfect.
We have regained leg function. Excellent.
To the
So
car.
Hi,
it's
I'm
a
back.
good time. It's a good time to. Hi, back. I'm the giant raccoon that makes all of the rules. And so the rest of your body have decided to travel to the coffee shop via car. You guys know from doing a little bit of previous scouting and also from the car keys in your pocket that there is a little VW Beetle parked in an alley by the side of your office. Are you going to go attempt to do that?
Oh, it's worth
Yeah.
it's worth noting, Katie. We also got invited to dinner with a police woman.
Because
We lost a masquerade point because we asked if dinner was food. Because at that point we were just like, let's be a raccoon.
Let's be a raccoon.
Let's be a raccoon, and to reward myself for being a good raccoon, I'm having chocolate.
Small brain moment.
Snicky snacks.
Chocolate. There we go.
Snicky snacks.
Right.
Right. So yeah, whenever you interact with Karis, be a little bit more careful because you are one masquerade point down with them. So you make your way on out of the office. Your well-trained route by now, striding on over. Before you, there are some stairs and an elevator, or a
Well.
lift, as we are in Las Basura.
How good is legs? How good is
Legs is good. I'm good at legs.
because we can either walk or we have to press a button. I'm not sure which is going to be easier.
Well, that one's like the metal box. Trap.
Trap. Yeah.
Trap. No
No
trap.
trap. No trap. Oh.
That's not going in the trap.
I can do the walkies.
What floor are we on?
Just the second floor.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we'll take a stand.
American
Can I-
second floor or British second floor?
British second.
Check.
So, can I get a feats check, please, from you, little Tammy?
Sorry.
I can just say any vowel after the T, and it's fine.
You would just get one of her siblings.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
rolled an 8 and my feats is 9, so we're fine. We can stand.
Hey, very nice. So you wobble a little bit as you're going down the stairs, but you manage to keep your balance pretty well, and you head down out, opening the door in the little corridor that leads out of the general block, and out into the alleyway where your little VW Beetle is parked.
Well, we survived that. That's good.
Survival is always good. Now, here is the address, and he like holds the newspaper out, and if anyone was walking by, that's an awkward height to hold a newspaper, but it's so Tammy can read. No, it's so McRingers can read it, because McRingers is driving us.
Yes. Oh god.
Well, so you're all getting into the car and driving to the coffee shop, I presume. We're going to kind of summarize this as 3 different roles from all of you, please. Can I get a So can I get a hands check from you, Tammy, for manipulating the pedals and brakes? Can I get a hands check from you, McRingus, as well for turning the wheel? And can I get a smarts check from you, Steve-O, for finding the way accurately to this coffee shop?
Nailed it.
Ah,
I got a
good.
1 and a 4. It's amazing.
I got 6 out of 8.
Nice.
I got 6 as well, so I think we passed on.
Perfect. A complete success. You're a little bit slow as you go, and you get some angry honks from the general people of Las Basura. At one point, you're pretty sure you turn through a red light, but no one seems to mind. A lot of people do that.
Yeah,
But-
that flash was just that flash from that yellow box on the sidewalk.
Exactly. If anything, it made you seem more human.
I know. It's just
so-
a paparazzi.
Exactly. So, you managed to maintain a rather scratch-free car on the way to the coffee shop before finding a little parking lot, parking in very neatly and climbing on out. As
Better
you,
than
yeah.
I help into the coffee shop.
Perfect. Well, as you climb out of the car and start walking or wobbling over to the coffee shop,
I want to
You-
clarify that we close and lock the car doors because I know what you're friggin' like, and you would get our car stolen.
well, now you've clarified it, there goes my entire plot point. No,
Yeah, to hell with your plot point.
no. Actually, can I get a smarts check from you to remember to do that, please?
Go. Yeah, I've passed it.
Nice. In which case,
7 out of 11.
My favourite convenience store.
No, it's one across the street from the
There
coffee
is.
shop. Let's go. And it's bring your own cup day. Amazing. That's the best thing 7-Eleven.
Anyway,
Moving on.
moving on. Next to the coffee shop is a name you guys recognise as a office block with a large sign over it, in quite neat lettering, which is Champion Investment, Archibald's office. However, not to be
Convenient coffee.
sidetracked by the main quest, you head on into that coffee shop. And
Screw that. Coffee.
join the queue. It's only a small queue. It's quite a cozy coffee shop. Nice comfy chairs. Some kind of plastic harder ones by a bar across the wall with lots of strange holes in the walls that people have cables coming out of. And you wait quite calmly in this queue, unless you decide otherwise. But that seems to be the natural human thing to do. You eventually get through this, and this rather kind-looking man says to you, "Hey, what can I get you?"
Harry McNeil would like one of your finest coffees, sir. And he like we proffer and like pokes McCringus to proffer the coupon. Oh, you just trying to get 3 coffees? I would like 3 coffees for myself and my associates who are not here.
He nods and goes, work over at Champion Investments, do you?
Yes.
We get a lot of business people around here. Well, that coupon, he looks a little bit confused why it's still attached to the newspaper.
Get it out.
But it's not enough to raise any major suspicion. That coupon's good enough for one. That'll be $20, please. For the other 2.
How are we getting coffee from?
What are these coffees made of?
To be fair, it's America. Their stuff is very expensive.
On an actual OC note, what the hell are these coffees made of?
You did ask for their finest coffees.
I did ask for their finest coffee.
You did.
Do we have any more money?
No, I think we spent it all on pizza.
Spent all of it on the pizza. Can we hand him the car keys?
No.
Give me
Have
a smart check, please.
our car give us coffee.
That's a 7, so I'll pass that, I think. Yeah.
Sure, you managed to slide the car keys across. He looks a little bit confused down at them and then back up at you.
I have driven a lot. I'm very tired. And you know what? It seems they forgot to give me the green paper with which to purchase your fine refreshments. So I think that I will be back in a moment. And gestures to start speeding out the door, turns back and grabs the fucking newspaper back.
Quickly.
All right.
We got options here, guys. We can steal shit.
Can I get a bit of a coordinated check, please? Can I get a kind of a feats check from you, little Tammy, just to kind of get out of there in a speedy yet kind of suitable way?
The manner of someone who's forgotten their wallet.
And yeah, Steve-O, can I get a smarts check from you, please, just to kind of convince this guy?
Aced it. 4 out of 11.
Perfect.
4 as well out of 9.
Very nice. So,
such a good team, guys.
So you managed to back off. He understands. Did you remember to take the car keys with you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
We grabbed everything off that counter, newspaper, we got that coupon back.
Perfect. Well, he'll watch you go in a little bit of a strange manner, but we'll definitely, not be suspicious of your personage.
Can we duck into an alley?
Sure. There are.
I want to have a chat with the gang.
Sure. Yeah.
So, guys, you know these weird papers with talking on them?
Yeah.
You know how they always end up in the trash?
Yes.
We could try and find 2 more and get 2 more free coffees. Unless, hang on a sec, read the small print. Does it say 1 per person? On the coupon, Jane. Does it say 1 per person?
Make me a smarts check.
Yeah, 5.
Okay.
Pass.
In which case,
Does it say
it does not.
Free coffee! Free coffee! There's a dumpster right there. We could do what we guys do best.
All right.
And get ourselves some free coffee.
Sure. So,
Trash life.
Yeah,
That's life.
what's a suitable thing for this? Okay, so
That's
because you'll be kind of leaning over into this rather large bin,
Yeah.
can I get a feats check from you, please, Stevo? As you're trying to keep your balance on your midriff.
oh no.
Can I get a also a feats check from you, please, Lil Tammy? And a feats check from and a feats check from you, Mukringus. I think this is all a lot about speed and balance.
5 plus 1
9.
equals 6. Feet 6.
Hey, very nice.
9 of 9.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not sure my feet is. 1 second.
I think it is 4.
Oh, we're not good on feet.
No, give it a second. Where's
It is 4.
I rolled a 4, so.
Oh, you
Oh,
guys
We
are
did it!
passing very easily, and you don't attract any passers by without any kind of like by overbalancing into a bin or kind of accidentally splitting your structure apart as you kind of try and do this complex leaning maneuver. You do actually find a couple more. In fact, you find about 6 more newspapers. All are in varying states of disrepair. Some have already had, kind of spillages and leakages on them. They're a little bit stinky, but they mostly all have the coupon in there. Only one does not.
shall we get the
have
like cleanest
more.
because people like the humans like the clean ones, I think. So take the 2 clean ones and the one we already got and coffee. Wait, we'll take all of them. 6 coffee. 2 coffee each. I think.
I don't know. I don't think humans grab them out trash. So if we take the dirty ones, it might be a bit obvious.
Drop them.
And I think I've seen
What-
them
what-
coffees. They are big.
But
Wait,
they're coffee.
More coffee is better.
More coffee.
Coffee better.
That does sound like very sound logic.
That is very sound
More
logic
espresso,
you
less
got there.
depresso. That's what
No,
I'm
that's
saying.
it. More espresso is just espresso faster. Take your espresso one, who knows? Anyway, let's
Less
go
espresso,
get
more-
some coffee.
Coffee!
Less espresso, more espresso.
So you're
Back
taking
in.
the rest of the newspapers back in.
Yeah, we got 6 free coffee coupons.
Sure. Can I get a hands check from you, please, McRungus, to try and hold on to 7 different newspapers at once, please?
Oh no, we only want the 6 with the coupons.
Sorry, 6 different newspapers then, please. It's still going to be a hands check.
That's a 5, so all good on that.
Easy peasy. So you walk in, arms cradles, like you're carrying a treasure with an entire, quite a thick stack of newspapers. This is an entire tabloid, each time. The guy behind the counter looks at you with a rather a quizzical eye, but will kind of let you walk up and go. Did you just grab these out of the dumpster?
No. That is not a normal human thing to do.
It wouldn't be. Well, that you know that would have been strange. But these are valid coupons, so 6 coffees if you're wanting to spend them all. And he kind of he nods a bit. Please, just wait over there. What's the name?
Harry!
Harry. I'll get those to you.
McNeil.
I'll get those to you in about 5 minutes or so.
Can you believe that the chat said that we don't need 2 coffees each?
Rude of them, honestly.
So, you wait about 5 minutes, and true to their word, the very nice barista man slides across 6 coffees onto the waiting desk. There is only you waiting there, but he still feels the need to go, Harry.
Oh, I was going to give him a wink, but no, I'm not. That's superfluous as hell.
In
You
which
just love it.
case,
You just love the flirt.
can I get a hard feats check from you, little Tammy, and a hard hands check from you, McRingus, as you try and carry the 6 coffees out of here, or indeed pick them up and yeah, head
Are
out.
they in one of the? Are they in like the fork?
Oh no, they don't believe in that sort of thing here.
Too much waste.
Exactly.
We're just holding 6 coffees, just like this.
That's a 9. Fine.
Oh, pretty
We're
close.
holding
Hands
coffees.
check.
I got a 6. My thing is 9, so I had to get 7.
Yeah, somehow
We defeat your obstacle, sir.
holding these 6 coffees firmly in your grasps,
You will not
you
keep
head on out of the thing, only with a small quizzical glance from this barista. What a strange human, they think, not a strange 3 raccoons in a trench coat.
We see
Mission success.
your obstacles, Jaden, and we spit on them.
Perfect. So,
We pour coffee on them.
I assume you.
No, we won the coffee.
What are you going to do with these coffees?
I think it's weird if we disappear into an alley with 6 coffees, but honestly, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, that's true. This is Dusk City. Everything's weird here. We disappear into an alley with 6 coffees.
Sure.
Let's go, lads.
Can we find a bucket?
A bucket.
Why do you want a bucket?
If you want to spot a bucket from inside the trench coat, can I get a smarts check from you,
Just
please,
your eyes peeking out.
McGringus?
What's that bucket?
That's a 6. That passes.
You find a bucket. It's a little bit dirty, but was that ever?
We're raccoons.
Raccoons.
I don't think we care.
I'm just gonna look up and look down and say, "Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking?"
Evidently not.
I don't think.
I'm just gonna take one of the coffees and just turn it into the bucket.
Sure.
Oh, now I'm getting what you're putting down.
Sure.
I am picking up what you are putting down, McGringers. Let's go.
He cannot put it down though. He's pouring it.
In a way, isn't pouring something, putting it down.
So.
This has my brain.
Philosophical raccoon.
Have some coffee.
Yeah,
So-
just gonna pour the remainder into this bucket.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, do they all fit in the buckets?
Yeah, it's a big bucket, and these are 6 small coffees.
Yeah. And then everyone have it. It's just the drink equivalent to a pig trough.
Can I just say, I'm so sorry for the people who have so far donated like nearly $300. That we are just 3 raccoons who have decided to drink 6 coffees.
Apparently, people like that. Who would have guessed?
Yeah. So who needs to find a disappearing husband when you have a bucket full of coffee?
But coffee will help us find husband.
Yeah. Find him faster.
It's true. In fact, it will do. As you have completed this little side quest to find adequate amounts of coffee, I am going to give you all a +1 to 1 stat on a roll. So not a permanent +1. Any roll of your choice in the future, you can make it semi-easier, as you now are more I want to say focused, but more energetic, one might say. I also do withhold the ability to give you a -1 on a roll to do with kind of sitting still or something like that, but that may not come up, especially in a sushi restaurant. Who would
On a date?
Who would need a date? It's
I'm going on a date.
Well, wherever did you get that idea?
Raccoon date.
Raccoon date.
Raccoon
So,
date. I've just realised something very obvious that we probably should have picked up earlier. The original Harry McNeil actually did get killed by that gang leader.
Oh yeah. I'm just here like, yeah, that's gonna happen. I thought that was.
Oh, we're fine then. He already thinks he's killed us.
Because when the lady was saying like, oh, he'll have gone to ground, he won't come after you, and then just the actual Harry's just in the dumpster dead. I was like, well,
About that.
how that?
I just realised that. Wow, I'm dumb.
And you're
I'm
going
not
to be
as
the
smart. I am
one.
not as smart as my raccoon.
Perfect.
I'm dumber
So-
than my raccoon.
You guys have two choices really
Double
ahead of you from here. You can either head into the office of Archibald Stevens, which is right next door, or you can try and find the location of Ikoi, the sushi place, as it is getting rather late, as you had to drive quite a long way across town to get to here, and you did drive a bit slowly.
We're just all sat around this bucket still.
We're slowly drinking this coffee, like scooping it up with our little raccoon hands.
Yeah. A few people walk past and see raccoons drinking out of a bucket now that you're out of the trench coat, which is perfectly normal for Las Basura. It's not like a...
That's what raccoons do.
Exactly.
They just see the trench coat and the grabby arms and the coffee.
They're nicely tucked behind.
We tucked it behind the dumpster.
Yeah, it's fine.
Copy.
We're just raccoons. Nothing to see here.
Just
I'd like to add this coffee bonus. The +1 can be done after the roll as well.
Ooh, that's better.
Just for that extra little bonus. So yes, please make your decision. Where to next?
What do you think, guys? Do we do our job, or do we go on a date?
Job tomorrow, food now.
But job mean
money, which mean pizza.
More than one pizza.
More than one pizza.
More than one pizza is more than one sushi. I think
sushi's small.
But if we're fast, both.
they did a couple of days. Sushi now, job tomorrow.
We're right now. Well, here's the thing. I don't know where that sushi place that lady wanted us to go is.
So can we check the phone? Has she sent anything?
Well, can I get a smart check from anyone?
I'm on it, guys.
Yeah, to see if you remember to bring the strange little device.
Can we use Google Maps?
Yep.
We can use Google Maps.
So you guys figured out after seeing a few other people use it as they walk past in the street.
Peeking out.
This strange little box.
Just that light.
Yeah.
So like.
This strange little
it's
box
not detecting my fingerprints.
Able to do a lot of things. If there is a passcode on it. Can I get a hard smarts check from whoever wants to try and unlock it, please?
I'm on it, lads. I'm on
it.
Get a hack. Hack a raccoon.
It's
I'm in.
It's
Sorry, guys. Yeah. So you managed to get in, and somehow after doing a little bit of a play over the screen, pressing whichever button you want, the phone unlocks, and you see quite a few missed text messages. Don't care about those. You see something named map, and you press on it, type in the sushi place you heard, Akoi, and see it's only a few streets over.
We have time.
We could do both.
We can do both.
Let's do both. Let's do pizza now. Sushi later.
Just gonna further look over this phone. Just hey guys, there's a word things from a Nubian prince.
Oh, what does he want? Also, what's
said,
a prince?
I don't know.
What's a Nubia?
I don't know.
It's probably not important.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do seem to be offering you like strange things, but you're not too concerned about it.
They're not offering us pizza.
Exactly.
Pizza, coffee, money for pizza or coffee. That's the 3 things we desire in life.
Yeah, you do see the words like life savings, but
We ain't got
for,
that.
yeah, you're already saving a life in the husband of
Yeah.
Matilda, so it's
Don't need it.
yeah, your job as private eye is being done. This prince can wait till later. So you're heading into the office building.
Yes.
Nice. Cool. In which case, you kind of enter in. There's a rather large, impressive lobby. Not too many people are walking around, as it is reasonably late on in the day. But there is a kind of a front desk, and this kindly lady behind it kind of calls over to you as you walk past and goes, "Can I help you?"
Hello. I am looking for Archibald Stevens.
She goes, "One moment, please." See her tapping away at the little clickety clack box, and she pulls up the name on her screen. You can see it. She goes, "Yes, they're in the system. May I ask what your do you have an appointment?"
No, Matilda sent me.
Can I get just a smarts roll from you, please?
We got this.
Yeah, pass.
Perfect. So,
Yeah.
you're lucky. This lady knows the wife's name of Archibald, and she believes your sincereness, and she goes, "Oh, I see. Well,
Yeah, she's real concerned.
go right on ahead. They're on the 11th floor."
The 11th floor. Right. Thank you. What's your name?
Thank you for making me pull up my English and American name generator.
Sucker. Politeness gets you places, and those places are irritating, Jaden.
Yes. My name, Abby.
Oh, it is lovely to meet you, Abby. You have a good day.
Now I'm going to write that down because that's going to become the
Strolls.
most important NPC somehow.
Yeah.
Make sure.
Sure. So I
Also gonna
assume
write it
you're
down
going
so
to
I can
attempt to head
remember.
up to the 11th floor.
Oh no, the trap box.
Do we see stairs?
There are stairs,
If you go up
and there
11
is an
flights.
elevator as well.
We
Go.
have good feet.
We do have good feet.
We do have good feet. Let's feed it up.
Yeah, let's take the stairs.
Sure. Can I get a hard feats check from you, please?
Well,
Remember the coffee if we need it.
Mhm.
Real energized.
Yee.
If we need it.
Coffee isn't going to help because I rolled a 10.
So, and what was your stat -2?
7.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not gonna help. So you still make it up the stairs, but it's very slow. You're stumbling all over the place. You're having to kind of catch yourself. A couple of times you have a little bit of a tumble backwards down the stairs and you have to pick yourself back up. People are definitely kind of getting a little bit suspicious of you in this building as they're kind of heading past. Luckily, there's not too many people around, and you don't lose a full masquerade point. But you make it to the 11th floor. This is quite a simple layout. There's only a couple of offices here. There's a big, large meeting room on one side, and then on the other side there are 3 quite executive-looking offices. On one of them is printed Archibald Stevens.
Next time we try the trap box.
Oh, and it's a trap.
But it's
Th-
not
th-
11
th-
flights of stairs. That was hard.
This is what they want. They want us to not want to do the walk so that we do trap.
Yeah. It's like when they put the cheese in there. It's a lie.
Wait, cheese?
I got cheese from that once.
Where's the
They-
cheese?
In the
They
trap.
They let me out eventually. There's cheese in the box.
No, there is not cheese in the box, or that could be. No, Archibald Stevens. Where's this guy?
So you do locate the office for him.
Go ahead, McGringus, knock on the door.
Yep.
There is no reply.
Knock harder.
Open the door.
Can I get a hard hands check from you, please, McGringus?
You breaking this door down?
Well, it wasn't hard. It was just a harder knock. Raccoon doesn't know how to hard a knock. Raccoon just knows the fun.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
That's a 9, so that passes.
Yeah, just so it's a good thing you got a 12. You go to knock on kind of the glass, frosted glass of this door, and you put your hand straight through it. However, the tinkling of glass seems to not attract anyone. Now you can see into the office itself. It looks rather well organised, a kind of just a simple desk with a seat on one end and a chair on the other. Rather like your own, apart from a lot more fancy, a lot more executive. There seems to be no one in there.
Can we deploy a raccoon?
No!
What does that mean
A
in this
tactical
context?
raccoon.
Tactical McGringus.
We'll deploy a raccoon through the window to unlock the door.
Or we could reach through the window and, use the handle from the inside.
I was going to say, that's a lot less risky for breaking the
Okay.
masquerade. But
Right.
you could indeed deploy a tactical raccoon. against you.
Tactical. And we all know it'd be a
Attack rat. That's what we like to call it.
tactical McGringus.
Oh, wait, why are we deploying the middle person?
Because you got the hands!
Yeah, otherwise you'd fall over.
You got the jazz
Or not have a
hands. Suddenly we shrink like a foot.
No, if you guys hold through the trench coat, hold on to the window, I can just deploy through the middle.
Oh, and that doesn't look weird.
No, turn around, lean against it. Then it looks normal.
Maybe we should just use the hand. to
Yeah,
open the
I
door.
think we should use the hand.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Can you give me a...
Tactical raccoon.
Tactical raccoon.
Yeah,
Later.
this is going to be just a manipulate check. It would be easy, but you're trying to do it through a door with some glass and try not to cut your trench coat. So just a regular hands roll, please. 7. Yep, pass. Yeah, so you manage to lean in, flick the latch after a little bit of kind of groping around, and you manage to push the door handle in, and it kind of swings in. A little bit crunching glass kind of gets crunched under the door as it swings on in, and you have access to an executive office. It's lucky that there's no one else around on this floor, as it seems to be that all the executives have gone home early.
Sure.
Honestly.
Classic.
What?
Classic executive.
Right, here we go then.
Sure, you have free reign of this office.
Right. Where do we go first?
There seem to have useful things in the other office that we live in now.
Let's look at the clickety clackety thing that he has.
The clickety clackety
Yeah.
with the beep beep.
Yes.
With the light show that thing to the clickety clackety.
Sure,
The
can I
clickety
get
clackety.
can I get a so this will be a feats check from you, please. Little Tammy, just to kind of avoid the glass, so you're not kind of got glass on your feet for the rest of the
Stilts.
part of it. It won't hurt you, obviously, because it's just shoes and stilts, but it would look a bit strange if you're
No,
wandering
they're
around
all
crunching.
We are members.
We are a real person, Harry McNeil.
And
9 of 9.
yeah, that's you managed to, that's the pass, right? 9.
Yeah.
Cool. In which case, you managed to make it over to the clickety clack machine, pretty well. And can I get a coordinated smarts check from Ringus and Stevo, please?
Sure.
Yeah,
I got
pass.
7.
Perfect.
I got 8.
Yep. So the kind of the screen comes up and it says please enter password on it. You type in password, and as the instructions tell you, and the computer the clickety clack machine boots up.
God, IT hate this guy.
In fact, you're even so lucky that in your kind of your frantic pressing of the enter button, which you seem to think needs to happen to enter the system, it selects the last thing that was on his screen and pulls up a file that it has kind of finance documents on it. Anyone who wants to kind of try and decipher this in any way, please give me a smarts check. All three of you can if you would like, just to try and understand it.
Oh, that was close, but it's a 10. 11. Only
Uh,
just.
Yeah, cool.
Anyone else want to try and understand the finance?
No.
Recruiting is like, I don't know numbers, man.
Your brains of this organisation.
Sure.
the brain.
We might have lost our legs again. But
No, we've lost the
it's
legs!
fine. We'll do without legs for a moment.
It is now 2 raccoons in a trench coat.
So, it looks like we've just broken our first donation barrier as well.
Wait,
whilst our
what?
legs have gone. 300 quid. Well done, everyone.
Whoa.
You're making these raccoons very happy.
We
And,
might
of
go
course-
get if we reach 400, we might go get a bucket of coffee.
Well, yeah, we'll make Jaden drink a bucket of coffee.
Yeah, that'll surely end the session off well, with me already being hyper and then finishing off an entire bucket of coffee. So, we'll catch our little Tammy up when they get back. But you managed to decipher this finance document as you started to get a brain for how money works. Money
I
can be
see.
exchanged for goods
For
and
goods
services.
and services, I see.
Exactly.
Not just pizza.
And there's a lot of money moving around on this clickety clack box. In fact,
how many pizzas?
well,
More than
considering-
Lino could ever make.
exactly. You think this is more pizzas that might exist in the world moving around through this box. However, a large chunk of pizzas or money
I like how we started measuring money in how many pizzas.
is getting diverted to this strange account that has no real name on it. It's kind of a bit of a you think it might be an error in the system. Someone's kind of mislabeled it, but there's only your sharp eyes can see that something is going slightly wrong here.
Oh no!
Did you attention what happened?
They're looking over financial documents and finding out that a bunch of money is getting put somewhere.
Wow, money
that
launder
it shouldn't
better.
be.
They should money launder better. This is sloppy.
Yeah.
You never do it on your work computer. God. Anyway, I have no experience in that, obviously. I know nothing about money laundering. Never done it in my life. Anyway.
That's when you accidentally put your money in your pocket and put it in the washing machine.
I've thankfully never done that. But anyway. You know, there's a lot of money going to this place. Points at the screen with my little raccoon hand.
The computer? Can we get it out of the computer?
Taps the screen. I don't think so.
Oh.
Doesn't seem to work.
Just try, random,
Yeah, like click on it a bunch with the cursor.
Sure. You actually managed to print this document out of the printer in the room. You think it might be money coming out for a moment, but then you just see it's this financial record.
Oh, that's not money. That's
Aw.
probably exchanging pizza.
Where's the pizza?
Takes
Yeah,
angrily takes the document.
yeah, it's a good decision.
Anyway,
Where else can we look? What
look
else
at
is-
his look in the drawers. Look in the little cabinets.
They're all locked.
Look for a key on the desk.
Can raccoon claws pick lock?
That's fun.
Need a hard hands check if you're going to try and pick the locks, and a smarts check from you, little Tammy, just to try and see if you spot a key.
This isn't
Let's
going to
do
go
that.
well.
Let's do that first. My brain did not
Same
think
time.
of it.
Hard hands.
No, I fail. I got
Okay.
8 out of 5.
Okay,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
Yes.
Tammy's not
Um,
smart.
Yep, that's a 6 on a 10.
Yeah, you managed to kind of get one of these locks open. You instead of picking the lock, what you do is you end up kind of pulling at it a little bit and noticing there's a little bit of a gap in this desk. A desk that no human hand could get through, but an exploratory little raccoon arm gets in there and flicks the lock.
Oh, awesome.
What is in there?
Not a whole lot of stuff.
Swag.
Some more filings. You do find an apple, but it's a bit rotten, a bit stinky, as if it's been left
Perfect.
there in the kind of the slightly worn office for about a week.
Perfect. McRingus. McRingus, you weren't there. It's all yours.
I'm gonna I'm just gonna look at it slightly and then just kind of pass it up.
McRingus.
If there were bonds in this game, I would have just given you one.
And then Steve does the raccoon breaks it into 3. Then he eats about a third of it and passes it down to McRingus.
Just continues the chain.
Yeah.
A
And
third
then
of it.
Tammy puts it in the bin. We're
Yeah.
polite.
So
Actually, no. Screw it. Put it back in his drawer.
What's
Yeah.
you eat the full thing?
Oh yeah, we don't care about cause.
Yeah.
Raccoons.
Raccoons!
So this
So impressive.
this apple doesn't give you anything. It's not a particularly nice apple, but it definitely quells some
Excuse
tummy
you. We
rumbles.
are.
This is gourmet.
It's enjoyable. Don't
This
get me wrong.
is
It's just not
this
a
is
bucket
raccoon.
of coffee.
This is we have been gorging on pizza.
This is some
coffee.
English.
Yeah.
This is some Michelin star raccoon stuff.
Yeah. Right.
I was hoping
As you are doing this, you hear the elevator ping
Oh, that's not
and a
good.
little rumbling sound. It sounds like a cart is being pushed towards you.
Do we
Someone
try and
went in the
escape
trap.
or do we escape or do we hide?
We're meant to be here, right?
You did just break through a door.
I don't
Ah.
know on that one.
Yeah,
We got lost.
the receptionist knows we're here. It's
Not
I'm
good.
sure it's fine.
We didn't break it.
No, we
Is
didn't.
anyone doing anything?
We didn't, Danny. Sit at the desk. No, don't sit at the desk. That's sus.
Under the desk?
Do we hide? Do we hide? Let's make that a decision now. Do we
I
hide?
feel like it looks more suspicious if we hide.
And then get found.
That's if
Yeah.
we get found.
But also, the receptionist knows we gave the receptionist our name, but we were polite to Abby, so I feel like she's got our back.
But she doesn't know that we broke it. She does not have visual evidence.
There's
So just-
100% security cam.
We could have been coming up. We came here. We saw the broken glass, and we just didn't.
Oh, we had to investigate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So we don't.
So as you're conversing this, you in your well-trained masquerade as a person kind of rounds the corner, kind of full silence, so as not to alert them as your true nature.
We're doing raccoon Morse code with our feet.
This is a man pushing a cleaning trolley. with a kind of a vacuum on it. And they,
Oh no,
they,
that's
they
like bad
look into
news.
the room that you're in, look down at the broken glass on the floor, and look at you and go, "Are you all right?"
Well, Abby at the front desk let us up here, and we found the window smashed. And we don't know what happened. We had to check it out. Harry McNeil, private investigator.
Just gonna use the hand to like point to the bag. Like,
Can I get a coordinated smarts check from you both, please?
Yeah. 9
So
out of
no-
11.
that's
Very nice.
We're so
Very
good at
nice.
this.
In which
We're
case-
a well-oiled
Yeah,
machine.
I'm surprised you haven't failed more at this stage. Yeah, you point at
That's
the
really
badge
good.
and they go, "Oh, you say Tammy let you up,
Abby.
Abby." Yep, I remember my own NPC name. You say Abby let you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
She's
that makes sense.
lovely.
And the door was smashed when you got here, you say.
Yeah.
Well, don't.
We're
don't...
looking into yeah.
Sorry.
What's your name? Steve is just befriending everyone.
Just,
That's how you buy in this world. Go on, bring up your generator, Jaden.
just we're investigating. What's
Investigate.
your name?
My name's Johnny.
Johnny, cleaner,
Now,
Johnny. I'm writing
please,
these down. I'm gonna quiz you on them.
Stay where you are. I'm writing these down too, just in case I get quizzed on them.
Great.
Um,
I love you, Johnny.
Johnny says, please stay where you are. I'll clean this up, and then we can go make an incidents report down at the desk.
Oh, thank you, Johnny. You are a swell guy.
They look rather flattered, but as they plug in the vacuum, and well, Johnny should make that noise. Can I get a smarts check from all of you, please?
Raccoon, no like this.
Oh no.
Oh, Tammy.
In fact, I'm thinking, because this is very early into your impersonation of this thing, I'm gonna make this a hard smarts check on all of you.
Oh god, I've got to open a 3 or below.
Come on, coffee.
With your coffee?
I rolled a 6. Even with coffee, it's not enough.
No. Is it
So-
worth us rolling?
Right, yeah, please all roll. I want to see how many of you freak out.
Oh my gosh!
And if any
This
of you
is-
roll 2 6s, let me know, because that is a crit fail
Wait.
and you lose a masquerade point.
Also, it was
I'm
a
gonna
hard,
give you.
yeah.
Jaden.
Huh?
Jaden.
hard, isn't it? Yeah.
It is a hard check, yes.
Yeah,
Hard
I'm
smart.
going to use my coffee point
Yeah, okay.
because I rolled an 8 on a 7, so
Yeah.
I'm going to just in complete opposition to most experience with coffee. Ringus's mind just calms. He's like, it's not real. It's not real.
Do I have great news for you? Because I got 2 1s.
2 1s, that is crit
I put photo proof in the chat.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at it. So, thank you very much. So, because 2 of you succeeded and 1 failed, you don't lose a masquerade point, but you still fail to keep your kind of
I got a crit
composure
success.
as your but that just means that you automatically succeed no matter the difficulty. Because one of you failed, it is a failure in the check in general. You panic, little Tammy, at the noise of this roaring machine and the rattling of the sucked up.
Masquerade points may
glass.
also be regained by rolling.
Yeah.
The person from the top. Go.
So you start to dash out the door.
Just she's running. We're flailing behind.
There's no attempt to stop. You start to sprint down these stairs. Judging by how well you handled these stairs before, you trip and fall a few times, tumbling down the staircase and bouncing in true raccoon fashion. This
old shirts the entire way down and just.
Yeah, you only feel safe once you're out of the building. As you start running out, Abby kind of waves to you as you go and goes,
Bye, Abby.
and you turn on kind of like at the 90-degree angle, your feet running straight forward, and you just turn like snap there and wave as you head on out of this door. And you break out into the street. You do not want to go back in there at all, little Tammy. Not where that horrible machine is.
Just to answer a question, the raccoons can talk.
Raccoons can talk.
They
We
can
are the
indeed.
raccoons.
So it does look rather late now, after taking about half an hour or so to climb up the stairs, but only about 2 minutes to get down the entire flight of stairs.
Loud noise, no. Never return to the office. Never.
Ow!
Sushi.
Sushi! We got this document here, and now it's time for sushi.
Feed.
To sushi!
Sushi.
Sure. Are you walking there or taking the beetle?
Pay the bill.
Take the beetle.
It's not far.
We gotta. Oh.
And I leave it up to you two.
We'll need to walk back if we want to keep the beetle.
Do we beetle or to beetle or not to beetle?
We would look like fancier humans if we used car. I think.
Sure. Well, if we're using the car, can I get the same checks as I got from you before? A hands check from the bottom two of you, and a smart check from the top.
What a 4.
Almost
Got a 3.
Almost got a crit success there, Billy Balsam.
Very nice. Well, you all seem to be skilled drivers, and I think next time we're going to have to bring you all back for Crash Pandas.
We defeat your obstacles, sir.
So, I was just looking at the chat. You managed to pull up and park outside of this rather nice looking sushi restaurant.
That used to be a banana.
There is a kind of a blonde-haired, pixie-cut, quite small lady waiting outside. She's dressed quite smartly in a suit, and she kind of looks at your beetle and waves as you pull up.
I am assuming that is Karis. Let's be normal, and we will try and smuggle sushi into the pockets so that McCringus and Tammy can have some later.
We're not in the restaurant yet.
I know, that's why I'm talking to both of you, because I can't do that in front of anyone else.
Yes, smuggle.
Just go more tap in, just like.
We can talk in here.
We can pretend we're not hungry and get a takeaway box, I think. I've seen
Yeah, I've seen that in the movies. Let's do that.
Let's do that. And then we seem more normal and human.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So you head on over towards Karis, and they go, Harry, how you doing?
Oh, well, I have been doing some of my investigative work. I have been investigating someone's husband.
Oh, I see. I thought you'd be wanting a break after busting those criminals.
Crime never sleeps. And therefore neither do I.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. She chuckles. Please, come on in.
Yeah.
And you step on through, and before you, it opens up into a reasonably busy, nice looking sushi restaurant. There is a bunch of tables. It's not a conveyor belt one, and then what looks to be a kind of a corridor leading to some kind of private back rooms behind sliding doors. There is a kind of a bamboo matting that leads up to this private corridor, and as she kind of leads you through the place and up to that mat, you see her take her shoes off, and
Oh shit.
head through to one of the sliding doors, and she beckons for you to follow.
We can't take our shoes off, can we?
You do have socks on, and that is fine. You've managed to stick like mannequin feet on the end,
Oh,
which is fine. It'll just be a little bit hard to take your shoes off.
So it looks like we've got feet.
Yes, it looks like you've got feet.
Feet check.
time to try and coordinate with I'm sorry, I forgot your raccoon's name.
McGringus?
Gringus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Time to coordinate with McGringus.
can I get a hard hands check from you, McGringus, and just a regular feet check from you, little Tammy, please, as you try and keep your balance as the torso is leaned over.
That's a 6 hard.
Nice.
that one?
Yeah, perfect.
8 out of 9. We're good.
Yeah,
On the feet.
perfect. You managed to take your shoes off. Your socks are still on, and you managed to plant them into the little kind of slippers by the side of the tamago mat. Tamago? Why do you say that? That's an egg mat. But like
yeah. Tatami.
yeah, that's the one.
I want an egg mat.
The egg mat. Tamago. You managed to place your feet in the little slippers and head through to the back room. You see Karis there now waiting for you, kind of sitting on a little kind of a cushioned area with a low down table, and there's a space for you on the other side.
We
Well-
tried shit. We
Yeah,
tried our very best.
Yeah, I'll just require another let's just call this a regular feats roll because you're trying to sit a bit cross-legged from you, little Tammy.
Just sit down, fully legs straight.
8 again.
I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, perfect. We will be having a break in about 20 minutes or so, just as a heads up for everyone else. But yeah, that's fine. So yeah, you manage to sit down fine, and kind of sit there as Karis speaks to the waiter who comes in, and she orders an array of dishes that you've never really heard of before. There's some interesting sounding names on there. Some fish you recognise the names of, quite as they are just the names of the fish. But most of the other words are kind of Japanese, and unfortunately, you are raccoons from Las Basura and are not fluent in Japanese. And yeah, you. This Twitch chat's just trolling me. Anyway, so
Biggest pan for the time.
she kind of talks across at you as you're waiting for the sushi to be served, and we'll say, so what's this case you're working on?
Well, there is this lady, her name is Matilda, and she is wanting me to look into her husband, Archibald Stevens, and we found this on his computer. Produces slams a dot. Also, what would you recommend on the food?
Oh, I've already ordered for the both of us. She kind of slides the kind of document towards her. What am I looking at?
It is money thing. We're not sure. This bit here looks suspicious.
Right. She kind of looks as you point towards the right section. McCaringus, having identified it before, you're very easy to tap on it. She looks look at it and goes, "Yeah, this doesn't look right." Who was it you said you're looking for again?
Oh. Nope. You're back.
Am I back?
You're
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, we are looking for Archibald Stevens.
Haven't heard of them. But this looks quite serious.
No, that's why I wanted to show it to you. Police that you are.
Yeah, I'll she'll kind of take it and say, "Mind if I keep this? I'll process it in the morning."
Yeah, all yours. Also, again, what would you recommend? I do not know what most of this is.
It's all right. I've ordered
Wonderful.
for you all. What you all? I've ordered for you.
For you all. Oh no.
She's back in it. She's back in
She's
it.
on it. She's on it.
She's on to you.
She's on to us.
I've ordered for you. Don't worry. I've ordered your favorites.
You know me so well.
And she'll kind of continue looking at the sheet. And basically we'll look over it and go. I haven't heard a report about a disappearance of an Archibald Stevens. Do you know why they didn't come to us?
No. I think she wanted it handled a bit more quietly, but with something of this magnitude and complication, I thought it best to get you involved.
Sure. Yeah. She nods. Well,
Also, as a heads up, any exaggerated arm movement of what Harry is
From
doing.
McRingus.
yeah.
Yes, they're the arm movements of McRingus during the speech.
Yeah, perfect. So you get slightly interrupted as a vast array of food is kind of brought in at this point. There's a whole bunch of fried vegetables, some lovely fish on rice, some just pure fish, some kind of salty smelling soups. There is some tasty looking green paste. And
Let's eat that
there
green paste, guys.
is some sweet smelling kind of ginger sort of thing. And yeah, you are kind of told by Keris and the kindly lady who serves you to please enjoy. It's on Keris this evening as a treat for doing so well in your last job.
God,
And
we
you
still
see
have
there
no
are
money.
two sticks next to both of you. She
Oh,
picks
no.
up these sticks and starts kind of eating away out of the array of food using them.
You ready for this, McRingus?
So
Yeah.
I'm going to homebrew a little bit. Can I get a very hard hands check from you? Please? Yeah, -4 to your stat.
I need to get some.
As you attempt to use chopsticks with a trash grabber.
For the first time using
For the
chopsticks
first
ever.
time.
Wish me luck on this one. Got a 6.
Yeah, very good. It's so good that you're. So you take a moment to get used to it, and in fact, some of the kind of the gum that you found in the garbage earlier when you were looking around for the newspapers has got slightly stuck onto one of your grabby hands, and you managed to pick up the chopsticks using that, and it makes a very natural grabbing thing. And you managed to get whatever food you like. Is there anything that catches your fancy?
It's gonna have to be the green paste.
Delicious green
so
paste.
You lift that to the top part.
Oh no!
Can I get and you get to coordinate eating this?
5. No, 6. 6 out of 8.
6 out of 8. So yeah,
Num 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 num.
Yep, you managed to take a big old mouthful of this tasty looking
delicious
green paste.
Num num num.
Can I get a?
There's not a constitution.
No, there's no real constitution role in this. would this be? Let's just
Smart.
do a bit of role play on this. How do you think Steve-O would react when getting a mouthful of green paste, which they originally might be some kind of, sweet treat? And the only things you've seen that are green before are sweets, nice tasty vegetables, and such, and finding out that it is one of the spiciest things that can be consumed.
I'm doing some oh no! I've just done some research by typing in the phrase "Do raccoons like spicy food?" Yep, it's apparently what you do to keep raccoons away from your garden is sprinkle a bit of water mixed with cayenne pepper. They hate
Fantastic.
spices.
There we are.
Raccoons hate spices. So Steve-O, takes the bite, starts chewing, and sort of just like...
I'm just gonna
So
notice it.
Bleh.
And there's a spit out. Can you give me a hard hands check, please? Just kind of subtly spit this out and try and maintain the masquerade.
No. I think it's very human to spit it out after you eat a chunk of wasabi.
You full on, just it out at high speed. And this green ball of wasabi, now slightly mushed up,